Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here, and welcome to the first edition of a new Let's Play, which is going to be a rather quick one. F-Zero Maximum Velocity. Yeah, this one will be really quick. I mean, there's really nothing like it. It's gonna be like a pretty quick Let's Play. And I figured while I'm doing this, I'll do something right alongside it. I figure, yeah, I'll do that while I'm doing this alongside it. That way they can both be done with. So anyway, so I did this like a little bit ago, like this Let's Play. And like I said, for quality reasons, I'm doing it again. But like I said before, I've learned a few things in that short time period. Since that time period, so I know more what to do now. I know that I don't do like all of them anymore. No, we don't do all of them anymore. Well, not all the difficulties. We do the one that's important, and that's the hardest one. That's the one we do. We do the hard one. We do the hard one. We do this one. Oh gosh. But yeah, I've learned a lot about the... Sometimes you gotta learn a little bit to learn where the mistake you're making is, so you can get better. I mean, that's what I do, is that I learn things that you do and don't do. I'm not doing those things anymore, but yes. I think I talked about this I think during my League of Legends Let's Play, and the one thing I like about this game, I like what this game is, like some of the tracks are significantly longer, but there's less vehicles to pick from. I do like a lot of the level design, so a little bit better. Not all of them, but I do like a good portion of them a lot. So I do like this game. It's very like the level design. It's like back to the first one, which I played a little bit of. I haven't played a whole lot of it, but I did play the first one a bit to kind of get myself familiar with what F-Zero is. In that game, you only got one boost. Aside from F-Zero, like GP, Legend, GX, X, where you can boost your heart's content depending on your vehicle's gauge level. So that's kind of what that was. It's like it's what it is. There's differences, and it's always a good thing to have like a different thing to do different things. Like not every game should be the same because that would be freaking redundant. Okay, so here's one of the environments I'm not like totally in love with, and this is Stark Farm. I don't know why I've never been a fan of this like area, but of course the jerk. But the Stingray, I'll make this fine. The Stingray's not a bad vehicle at all. I like it a lot. So I don't have to like play with a vehicle I'm not really like a big fan of. I'm not really a big fan of it. Like, and that goes back to my point of GP Legend having way more variety. And it's back to my point of this game at like having a significant amount more variety. Like oh geez, everyone's passing me. And there's a lot more variety. I mean, there's a lot more. You could pick of like 33, 36 vehicles in that game. It's 36. I think 36. Don't hold me to that. I haven't counted. But as I said before, it's more variety. It doesn't feel like that much of a deeper game, but they're both about the same. To be honest, they're both about the same. I think that course's Grand Prix mode gives you one additional course. No, wait, 3. Sorry. It gives you a bunch of the retro ones from the old F-Zero game. Like the first one. It kind of does a Mario Kart Super Circuit. Well, it doesn't give you them all, but still. But There's something else I wanted to talk about, is the fact that Arsenal somehow out of nowhere advanced to the Champions League. They somehow pulled it out of their ass. And I wonder who they're going to face. Knowing my luck, they'll probably wind up facing Wolfsburg. In which case, I will still go for Arsenal primarily, because I'm not up to speed on Wolfsburg just yet. I just started watching the Bundesliga this year, because I haven't really interested in it. So yeah, and I don't know if I've made this abundantly clear. Like I want the Lions to do well, but I'm not gonna consider myself a fan of them, because I'm not gonna put my heart and soul into them like I do the Philadelphia Eagles, the Detroit Red Wings, and the Detroit Red Wings, the one that played Jets. That's a different situation. I pull for them because Detroit, like Atlanta, like when I was 12, I think we discussed this in another group. We usually forgive each other for like decisions made during like that awkward time in our lives. I mean, we've all done things we aren't proud of, but I think the teenage years are typically a little bit more forgiven, because that was just an awkward time for like any person. So I picked up I thought the Atlanta Thrashers jersey were pretty cool back then, but I eventually ended up like with the Eagles, the players kind of grew on me, and it sucked when they left, because I definitely felt like the NHL I felt like management more so gave up than the NHL. The Atlanta has the 8th biggest market in North America. It's just it wasn't being utilized correctly. It's like ownership had their head shoved up their ass. They really bought it more for now to say, hey, we own a sports team, and not really like knowing what to do. So that's kind of what it was. It was very shocking to see that they were sitting on a potential here. And Atlanta's a very blue collar sports fan base. Like if you suck, they're gonna be the ones to let you know. Like Atlanta is very blue collar. Of course, college, like no matter what, college fans are going to attend. It's a cool thing to do in college. To attend a sporting event, because you'll always see college teams that college students at their sporting event, because that's the place to be. You know what I'm saying? That's the place to be. Is like at college. Is at a sporting event. That's what it is. I mean, that's the fact of the matter. Is that's the place to be. So people are gonna want to be at a sporting event. That's kind of how that works. So So you don't have. So college fans don't have to worry about attendance, because the attendance will be there. That's not the case for like pro sports and people. People want to invest in like. What I don't like is that people sports try to appeal to the casual fan too much, and they're chasing away some of the diehards, like some of the true fans. It's like. Nobody likes a plastic fan. It's like, seriously? Why appeal to that? It doesn't make any sense to me why you would appeal to the fan that, if you start doing bad, now I gotta pour money into you. It makes no sense. And it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But yeah, I don't know why. It's just people are just stupid. Teams are just sports leagues have gotten stupid. You have to invest into what got you here. But that's just the thing, is you got to invest in what got you here. I mean, what made you what you are. I mean, the casual fans are gonna come and go. The diehards are the one that stay. And that's what you need to build your fan base off of, is those diehards. Casual fans ain't gonna provide you with money forever. I think it's just stupid. I think the Thursday night games in the NFL are stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's just. I can be old school at times. I love defense. Defense is what. And Goodell just freaking demonizes defensive players. Like, seriously? I hate Roger Goodell. I wish the owners would get rid of him, but the owners don't give a shit about the fans. They don't. We know they don't. They only care about their pocketbooks. They don't give a they probably wouldn't care if the fans never showed up to the games again. And it's just ridiculous. Like the fans have more power than I think they even realize. I mean, they stop attending these events, somebody will do something. I think that's what's got to happen. Is people got to stop attending these things and let the fans know we don't want this guy running your league anymore. We want him out. Either we're gonna stop spending money on you, or you're just gonna fail. It's gonna be one or the other. You're gonna do something, or you're gonna fail. It's gonna be one way or the other. But I think like it leads more to like this generation just being totally pussified. Like seriously, it's like I don't know why Goodell thinks the NFL is a bit like playing sports. It's not a business. Only in the legality terms it is a business. In its physical form, it is entertainment. It's like a movie you go pay watch. You pay money to go watch a movie. You go pay money to watch a show. It's the same concept. It's entertainment. It's not a business, and he needs to get his head out of his ass and realize that. Because that's the fact of the matter. And is that they don't understand that. It's entertainment. Let the entertainers entertain. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what sports are. They're entertainment. And I don't understand why people think it has to be obsessed with this figure that it has to be a freaking. I don't understand. Like it has to be like all business, like not to have fun. It's like you want them having fun. Nobody wants to watch someone do the job that they don't like. It's like I go do your job and I suck at it. And I don't show any emotion. I'm not happy. It's like, hey, come and do a paycheck, go home. It's like, really? That's miserable work. That's a miserable person. It's a miserable life. I'd rather have a person that's completely happy, having fun, showing it. Like, there's nothing wrong with people having fun. I think Goodell needs to get his head out of his ass. Like, dude, stop. And it's like the owners are a bunch of douchebags as well. They're trying to ruin the game as well. It's like, no. I'll never understand why the owners don't do something. Or whether why anyone won't do anything about it. It's like, get rid of him. But I suppose that's easier said than done. Because people still watch, will still watch it. It's like, there are a lot of problems I have. The international games have got to stop. We need to have like a thing where that stops. And that's one of the few things that needs to stop is the international games. Thursday night games as well. It's like that's not good. It's just not good. It kind of spoils the. And the thing of Thanksgiving's fine. And Thanksgiving's been around for a long ass time. You're not gonna hear any beef about that from me. But what you are gonna hear beef about is the fact that I do think it ruins the quality of the game. Like, I do think it ruins the game because you get sometimes if you have a player hurt on Sunday, they won't be able to play the Thursday game because they need the full week to recover. Like an example for a concussion. Like a concussion is the best example of this. Like a concussion's not gonna go away in 3 days. Concussion can take a week. They take all 6 days before Saturday and be ready to play. It doesn't make sense to me as to why you would do that. Oh, I got past the last second. Damn it! But in any way, it's just the NFL is doing a lot of nonsensical things. It's like, really? I understand. Yeah, it'll make money, but still, you gotta do something here that makes sense. You have to look at it like as something that doesn't add up here. But I do feel like the Thursday games do kill the product a little bit because you aren't seeing like it in its true form, and it's just unless you come up with a way with some way to filler. Like I saw someone like make it into to have it teams coming off a bye week so it's fair. And they need to find a way to either get rid of it or make it fair. It's like you gotta pick one. Maybe like even out the bye weeks to where it's not 6 teams at a time with a bye week. Maybe like 4 teams just all together. And that will add up. Like, make it 4 weeks at a time. Anyway, this has been Dark Kirby 14. See you next time, more F-Zero Maximum Velocity.